He won $314 million. It was the worst thing that ever happened to him. Within a few years, his fortune was gone. His family was broken. And he said he wished he had torn the ticket up. The strangest part? He wasn't even poor when he won. He was already a millionaire. So how does a man who already understood money lose everything the moment he gets more of it? The answer isn't about the money at all. His name was Jack Whittaker. On Christmas morning in 2002, he matched every number on a Powerball ticket, the biggest jackpot in American history at the time. But Jack wasn't a struggling man chasing a miracle. He already ran a successful business. He was worth $17 million. He had a wife, a daughter, and a granddaughter he loved more than anything in the world. He had everything. And then he won. In a single moment, every limit disappeared. No more saying no. No more waiting. Whatever he wanted, he could have. For most people, that sounds like the dream. For Jack, it was the beginning of the end. And the first thing to break wasn't his bank account. At first, everything felt incredible. A bigger house, better cars, cash in his pocket everywhere he went, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time. He gave money away in the open, to churches, to strangers, to anyone who asked. At first, it felt like generosity. It felt good. But here's what no one tells you about getting everything you want. The feeling doesn't last. The new house stops feeling new. The expensive car becomes just a car. The thrill that felt unstoppable at the start quietly fades. And to feel it again, you have to spend more and more and more. The excitement shrinks. The spending grows to chase it. Jack started spending like the money would never run out, and the whole town was watching him do it. Which meant Jack was no longer the only person spending his fortune. The moment people found out Jack was rich, everyone remembered he existed. Friends called, relatives needed help, strangers showed up with business ideas and sad stories and reasons they deserved a share. Saying yes was easy. Saying no made him the villain. But for Jack, it turned darker than phone calls. One night, his car was parked outside a strip club with a briefcase inside. When he came back, $545,000 in cash was gone. Stolen. Later, 2 people were arrested for a plan to drug his drink and rob him completely. He had stopped being a man. He had become a target, a walking jackpot that everyone wanted to crack. But strangers and thieves didn't destroy Jack Whittaker. The real damage was something money did to Jack himself. Here's the part almost nobody understands. Jack had spent his whole life as a certain kind of man, careful, hardworking, grounded. Then overnight, his bank account became something his habits were never built to handle. Think about handing the keys of a Formula One car to someone who just learned to drive. The car isn't the problem, the driver is. He was never trained for that speed. That's what sudden wealth does. The money arrives in a single day. The wisdom to manage it takes years. Years Jack never got. Because here's the truth the lottery hides. Real wealth was never just money. It's the patience to wait, the discipline to say no, the judgment to know who's lying to you. People who build wealth slowly build those things along the way. Jack got the reward without ever building the foundation. And a house with no foundation doesn't lean, it falls. And when Jack's fortune started falling, it didn't just take his money. It took the person he loved most. As the money drained away, Jack got desperate, and desperate people make terrible choices. He drank more, he gambled more, he trusted the wrong people and chased the wrong deals, not to grow what he had left, but to claw back what he'd lost. Because losing what you once had hurts in a way that's hard to describe. Far worse than never having had it at all. But the worst loss was never financial. The wealth pulled chaos into Jack's home. Drugs, hangers-on, danger. His teenage granddaughter, the person he said was the light of his life, got swept into it. Her boyfriend was found dead in Jack's own house. Months later, in 2004, she was found dead too. She was 17. The money Jack thought would protect his family is what put it in harm's way. His wife left. His daughter died years later. The man who had everything was, in the end, alone. Here's what makes Jack's story matter. It isn't really about lottery winners. It's about you. Almost everyone believes their life would be fixed if they just had more money. And money does help. It lowers stress, it opens doors, it buys time. That part is real, but money can't hand you discipline. It can't hand you wisdom. It can't hand you self-control. Those aren't for sale. Money doesn't change who you are. It makes more of who you already are. Good habits, and it makes them powerful. Bad habits, and it makes those powerful too. It doesn't build you, it reveals you. That's why Jack lost everything. Not because he was stupid, not because he was unlucky, but because the man who dreamed about the money was never ready to hold it. So before you ever wish for the ticket, don't ask what you'd buy. Ask whether you're the kind of person who could keep it. Jack Whittaker spent the rest of his life with his answer. He gave it in 7 words. I wish I'd torn that ticket up.